Let us warmly welcome Cielo Magno, civil society co-chair of the steering committee of OGP. In close collaboration with Spain, Cielo has been a driving force behind the OGP, helping to shape a bold vision that anchors this summit. Con un programa que encarna el espíritu de colaboración y transformación, construido las personas, las instituciones y la tecnología y los datos abiertos.
Friends, partners, fellow defenders of democracy, we meet at a time when the ground beneath our democracies is shaking. Around the world, we see the rise of authoritarianism, the corrosion of truth, and the weaponization of technology against citizens. Multilateralism is under siege. Civic space is shrinking. People are losing faith that government can still serve them and not just serve itself. In this moment, neutrality is not leadership. We must be political, pragmatic, and relentlessly principled. Open government was never meant to be safe or neutral. It has always been political because it is about power. Who has it, how it is used, and whether it is accountable. When we reduce it to a technical checklist, we strip it of its essence. Open government is not a management tool. It is a moral stance. It is a commitment to transparency over secrecy, participation over exclusion, truth over propaganda. The fight for open government is the fight for the survival of democracy itself. Today, we face powerful forces determined to silence that fight. Technology platforms amplify lies faster than truth. The marriage between corporate wealth and political ambition is corroding our democracies from within. Left unchallenged, disinformation and manipulation will destroy public trust, the very foundation of democratic life. We cannot treat disinformation as a policy debate or a digital literacy issue. This is a fight for power and for who gets to define reality. We must confront unregulated platforms, opaque algorithms, and corporate influence with the same urgency that past generations brought to the fight for suffrage or civil rights. And if we truly believe in principles, then we must apply them to everyone, including our friends, including the powerful. We cannot resort to silence when governments betray the values of open governance, because silence is not diplomacy. It is complicity. We are tested by what we choose to say about Gaza. We are tested by the United States' retreat from openness. We are tested by the war in Ukraine, the democratic backsliding in Georgia, the massive corruption issues in countries like the Philippines, and countless other crises around the world. If OGP is to mean anything, it must hold all members to the same standard. We cannot build an alliance for openness by excusing hypocrisy. Speaking out, even when uncomfortable, is not optional. Everything cannot be vanilla. It is the very essence of why we exist as a movement. And let us speak clearly. Civil society is under attack. In every region, organizations are being shut down, defunded, and discredited. Activists are being surveilled, harassed, detained, even killed. Years of collective struggle are being rolled back in weeks. But let me be equally clear. There is no open government without civil society. We are not just stakeholders. We are co-creators, watchdogs, the moral backbone of this movement. So we cannot let ourselves be divided into us or them. Governments and civil society are not adversaries. We are partners in accountability. Civil society brings creativity, innovation, and legitimacy. But we also bring truth. And sometimes truth is uncomfortable. And that is why exactly we are here. Let us stop pretending that comfort equals progress. Every time we stay silent in the face of abuse, corruption, or repression, we send a dangerous message that openness is negotiable and that democracy is optional. It is not. So I say this to all of us, especially those of us from civil society. Now is not the time to retreat. Now is the time to reclaim open government as the political, moral, global movement it was always meant to be. We must demand accountability from those who govern and from the institutions that claim to stand for democracy. We must refuse to normalize secrecy, repression, and double standards. And we must remind every leader, openness is not a favor granted by governments to their citizens. It is a right that citizens claim and fight for every day. We will continue to speak truth to power. We will continue to protect those who dare to dissent. We will continue to fight for transparency, participation, and justice, not as slogans, but as the lifeblood of democracy itself. Because defending open government is not a policy agenda. Open government is an act of resistance, and it is a movement that we are not about to abandon. Thank you. Muchas gracias.